Jerry Lynn Carpenter, Cameron McGuire, Jillian Dinsmore. And kind of the opening comment part is these guys have been together playing a lot of basketball over the years, starting at a young age, and putting in the time. Their parents were real supportive of the Kingston program. A lot of them coached them at younger ages, and you know, I think it was building towards a moment like today for this game, and I couldn't be more proud of their efforts. They came out and just played really hard. St. Ignace, of course, is an outstanding team. They put incredible pressure on you. They got away from us a little bit there. I thought we had a nice run there. We started pressuring them a little bit and creating some turnovers. And you know, you got handed to their number 33 for hitting those that one-on-one as a freshman. That's a lot of pressure. And she put that in. I'm fully convinced that if we could have got that rebound and went down the other court, one of these guys would have found a way to put it in, put us for a win.
Questions?
James, what was it about their pressure that kind of threw you guys so out of sync throughout the game?
Well, they're just really good at it, I guess. You know, they got a good system, and you can tell they probably practice that a lot, and they understand how to switch. I mean, they got some good athletes. You know, there's some length there too that's difficult to deal with. You know, that's one thing we did this year. We know from the thumb area you don't see teams like this. So we went out and played some more athletic teams, let's just say something like that, to prepare for this. Early in the year, when we played Utica Eisenhower, I would say they bring the same type of athleticism as St. Ignace, maybe not quite as organized about how they do it, but you know, we went through that experience. Oxford was similar to that, and I think you know, it helped us prepare for tonight. We didn't handle it best, but if you look at how St. Ignace has blown people out for the last 2 months, I think we've done it a lot better than anybody else has recently. And I mean, I say good luck to the team tomorrow that has to play them.
A lot of teams will come into something like this and be a little intimidated, perhaps, if they haven't been here before, but you guys did not look one bit intimidated.
Did you hear that, girls? He's giving you a major compliment. I think that again, when you got seniors that are playing basketball as long as they have, and trusting each other. These guys. What makes this team special is their teamwork. There's a 5, and I don't want to just talk about these 5, but Hannah James just comes in. She gives us a lot of minutes. Colax came in off the bench today too, also. But they're let's go back. One of my favorite teams of all times was the Detroit Bad Boys. And those guys, you know, they had all different parts. They weren't superstars. They weren't Michael Jordan or Magic Johnson or something. But these guys work well together. And they know how to accentuate each other's positives and make up for if there's some lacking stuff in their game. So I'm not surprised at all they came out with the confidence that they have, because these girls are special and they proved it today, and we're almost there.
You guys cut it to 2, and then Hallie Marshall, number 12, hits that 3, then later has a 3-point play to step up in the late game situations. That surprise you at all to have her step up there?
I guess not. I mean, nothing surprised me from St. Ignace. They're a good team. You know, she got away from us on a drive. You're talking about 12.
Yeah.
Is that right? You know, they're good. They got a lot of good players, and it's hard to. We're a good defensive team, and I thought we defended well today. Did the best we could, and you know, you're going to give up points. You know, we probably need to score a little bit more, and you know, yeah, that was a key time in the game. You're right, and she made a nice play as a young sophomore. I think she is.
With Emily Covey inside, just how difficult is she to defend?
She's very difficult. You know, she's a good ball player. You know, we scouted St. Ignace a little bit and realized, you know, just how good she was around the basket. We're a good defensive team. She gets a lot of points in transition, and if there was something that was kind of a key tonight too, probably that allowed them to get away from us like that, is they were getting some points in transition, and she did a good job on that. When we're able to set our set defense, we're hard to score on. And Jillian is down there. She's one of the best low post defenders in the state. She did a good job Tuesday night shutting down Clarkston's girl. That's a very good player inside, Clarkston Everest. And I thought she did a great job on number 10. And her teammates were helping. We're doubling down, trying to make it hard. But they moved the ball well, and they always had a timely 3 that kind of kept that lead for them.
Is this kind of part of the process for you guys, Jay? Just you're finally taking that next step, getting to the semifinals, something that that your seniors can take some credit in, leading the school forward as you guys look to continue to build off this?
Yeah, I mean, these guys, Kingston girls basketball has had a long and great tradition, different coaches through the years. And, this team made history this year. It's the first time any Kingston basketball team, boy or girl, was able to break through the quarterfinals. And, that's hard. It's hard. We usually, it's very challenging for any Thumb area team to get through quarterfinals because you're always running into some very good team, I guess, boys or girls. It's kind of odd how that always happens in MHSA draws, but that's how it is, and we just have to deal with it, and so do all of the Thumb area teams. But this year we took advantage. Clarkston, they knocked off Waterford, and they've beaten us a couple times in the past. I think we were ready to knock them off this year, but it was Clarkston that was there, and you can tell. And I think the other thing that to be said is there's a number of traditional public schools that bring a lot of fans to events like this. Poama, Westphalia, Fowler probably's got 1 million people out there. Kingston does also. We travel well, and we got great fan support, plus some other auxiliary fans from the Thumb area.
Is that it for Kingston? Thank you, folks.